Should have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. PSV Eindhoven today, and they play Atletico Madrid. With Atletico Madrid, even being top dog in their own city is tough, very tough. And to look outside that, as they have done, to achieve other famous results is a great credit to all involved.
They've punched above the weight, haven't they? Pure and simple for a club of their stature with their financial muscle. It's been a marvellous success story.
And the match is under the control of Mehmet Yildiraz. Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. Good forward play from them. Good through pass. There's the ball in. Nassing! Over the top of the bar by some distance. Luciano Nassing. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Nassing! Here's an opportunity, maybe. It's no goal. The flag's up.
It's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
What did you make of it, Alan?
Well, I thought he was onside, you know, but he's gone through and tucked it away. But looking at the replay, yes, he had gone a bit early.
Griezmann. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Comes in with a tackle. Nice bit of interplay between these two. That's cut out. Gabi. Here's Saul. On the attack here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. chance to attack. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Guardado. Luciano Nasi. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Here's Sao. Nicolas Gaitan. Good challenge here. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Atletico Madrid now, attacking dangerously. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Felipe Luis. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. In comes the challenge. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Looking to play his teammate through. Goes for goal with the header. I don't think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot on. It's another chance, really, and any sort of contact there, and you think it must go in, but it didn't go in.
Well, I thought he should have done a bit better there. He got himself a bit of space, and he got on the end of that cross, but the execution not right.
Saul. Trying to thread it through here. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. There's some potential in this move. Koke. Nicolas Gaitan. The shot's off! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Gaitan. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Gabi. Koke. They've got the ball back by that interception. Guardado. Daniel Schwab trying to find a way through here, probing away. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Well, that's in the remit now of the referee. Player's not encouraged to put the ball out. It's stopped because the referee says this player needs some treatment. And the substitution is going to happen now for the injured player.
And it looks as if it's like for like. Shouldn't change the system too much.
Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Little private game between the two of them. Attacking well here. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. It was nicely worked until that point. And it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Luciano Nasi. looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Return pass. Luke de Jong. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Lost it to put them in front. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
David Pröper makes the challenge here. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Koke. Griezmann. There's real threat from Atletico Madrid in these positions. And here's the shot. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Luciano Nasi. Into the attacking third. Promising build-up until that challenge. Arias. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Back with PSV Eindhoven now. Well, he's threaded the path through neatly. We could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. And the ball's gone out for a corner. He's in there with a header. Pressure really on yet another corner. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Here's de Jong. Attacking now. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there. Atletico Madrid now attacking dangerously. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He can put them in front. What a fine save. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead. Good through pass. De Jong. Tries the through pass. Good challenge here. And the cross coming in. The crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. That's a corner. Shot go! Well, here it is, the first goal of the game that they've absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish, and they're looking a very classy side at the moment.
Well, what a good performance we're getting from a side that really was expected to get beaten here today. They're determined not to, and they've scored.
Yeah, it's one of those, Martin, where every single player, I think, has got an 8 out of 10 at least, and it's just all clicked out here today.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Jose Maria Jimenez. Griezmann.
Tackle here. Luciano Nasi.
He's one of the best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
Here's a chance to attack.
Just working away to try and find an opening. They've coped with it well defensively. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. Kevin Gamero! That's a fine header, but wide of the post.
Yeah, unlucky. The keeper, you know, he wasn't going to get there.
Well, Atletico have not played like the supporters of this famous Madrid football team expect. They're not the serial winners, of course, of their rivals Real Madrid, but they're good enough to have been ahead in a game like this. Instead, they're trailing. We're close to half-time.
There's real threat from Atletico Madrid in these positions. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side, and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
Shot. This game isn't all about goals, Antoine Griezmann, but it's an important part of the package, and here he is on target once more.
That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything.
So away we go at 1-1.
Isimat Mirin.
Good challenge.
Luciano Nasi. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That attack was looking good, now the opposition have a chance. Felipe Luis trying to find an opening, not panicking. Attacking well here. Slipped his man. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Here's the chance. A good hit at it, but I'm afraid that was off the radar. There's 5 minutes of added time. Gabby. Good interception. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Luciano Nasi. David Pröper. There's good progress with this attack. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Guardado in the middle. Defender to it first. And here's the shot. That's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Guardado. So here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, really good late equalising goal, and that might just change the manager's team talk now.
Opportunity maybe. It's no goal.
Looks clearly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Can put them in front. What a fine save. The shot's on. The goalkeeper plunged to make the save. That's it. And the shot goes. Shot.
Well, let's hope the coaches haven't poured a bit of defensive discipline into the teams, because we're loving it as it was in the first half.
Yeah, maybe lots not to admire about the defending, but plenty about the attacking.
Atletico Madrid now, attacking dangerously. This with a chance to go into the lead now. On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Gabby. And that's good support as they build this attack.
He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too.
It's a heading chance now. He's kept it out. Behind for the corner for Atletico Madrid. Strong, powerful clearance. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Brilliant football from this team. Guardado.
They've coped with it well defensively.
And they've cut it out. Shots on here. Another opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match. Offside, the officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Gabby. There's real threat from Atletico Madrid in these positions. Luciano Nasi. Juan Ferran. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Be a goal kick. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
What I like about him, he's got that short back lift. He shoots quickly before the keeper can get set, and that's how he got his goal.
Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field.
Nicely played through ball. Defender to it first. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side.
It's out, it'll be a throw. Yeah, the referee's signalling for the substitution to take place now. And he's going to go off, and he's going to go off to a huge ovation.
Yeah, and look at him, he's lapping it up, and why wouldn't he? He's putting an awful lot of effort here, quality.
Arias. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And out wide they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. That's the free kick for PSV. Still level in the game, and the noise you're hearing is from the away supporters who feel that the home team and their fans are going to be happy with the draw that we've got on the scoreline at the moment.
Yeah, the away side really want the ref to make sure that no more time wasting occurs. They want to try and get some rhythm to the game now.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
Here's a chance to attack. It's a passing game.
Shot on! And that will be a corner.
And he's met it with his head. It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners.
It's interesting, the corner count to this point.
A substitution about to go ahead for Atletico Madrid. Arias. Isimat Mirid.
Into the attacking third. Decision is made, it's offside.
Well, it's a hard one for the referee's assistant there, but I think he's just got that right.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Here's Saul. Felipe Luis. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them.
He's cleared that really well.
Felipe Luis.
Well, they're in a good position here. He's had to tackle there to concede the corner.
Atletico Madrid now, attacking dangerously. And in he goes with the tackle. Nicolas Gaitan. Thiago. Strong challenge. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. And it's out for a throw for Atletico Madrid. Here's Saul. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Tackle goes in. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Atletico Madrid throw. Saul. That is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. Well, it's been very even. That's the way it's looked to us as a game, and the possession. He is a free kick specialist, and that was, I thought for a moment, going to be one of his special efforts, but not quite.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the easiest of areas to score from, so it wasn't a bad effort.
Griezmann. Kevin Gamero. Was good progress with this attack. Made the challenge well. It's a turnover of possession here. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Felipe Luis. Could be dangerous. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. It's with De Jong. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Sharply done to restart it here. Here's Saul. Attacking well here. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Well, that was quickly done. Well, he's got support here. In quickly. PSV Eindhoven have the ball and want to use it. They've coped with it well defensively. Atletico Madrid have a substitution in mind.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Crosses in.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
It'll be a throw in here for PSV. Well, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit.
Towards deep De Jong. Goalkeeper hangs on.
He's coming forward with some danger. Trying to thread it through here. And here's the shot. It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances.
David Pröper.
Guardado.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Attacking now. Good challenge.
Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Referee's blown for the free kick. And here's a chance, maybe, this late on. It's a good position for the free kick. Frank gets a yellow here. These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on.
Defender to it first.
Played into the middle.
They've coped with it well defensively.
And Thiago. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Atletico Madrid as many men forward as they can get.
I think this is going to be kitchen sink time, Martin, now. Plenty of long balls into the box, trying to get on those knockdowns.
Here's Fernando Torres. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Here's Carrasco. Now it's Thiago. Gets his foot in there.
The shot's on! They're desperate to try and change this game. It's been level, and now they're pushing on, looking for the goal that will take them in front. Well, both managers, I think, are trying to win it here. That's why it's such a captivating contest. Good defending.
Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Atletico Madrid throw. Juan Fran. Saul. Prepper. Played down the wing, keeping... That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed onside, he was through.
The pass not completed, really. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. A try one now. Very good stop here. Striving really hard for the goal that surely will... Fernando Torres!
No! Well, the defenders could only watch and pray because they'd been left for dead, but he just couldn't finish it.
Read the play well to intercept. Griezmann. Well, this is a wonderful chance. They might actually win the game in this break. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
Oh, he scored! And he could well have won the game for them. Great moment. It is a decisive moment in the match, you feel sure.
Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
David Prepper. We know how many late goals come in this competition. They want another one now.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward. They're just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Here's Carrasco. Success here as the whistle blows for Atletico Madrid. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, they'll be pretty happy with the way they played.
I think so, yeah. They can take a lot from this performance moving forward. Might not have got the result they wanted, but they did well.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Well, he had a good performance and snatched that late goal to grab the win.
Opportunity maybe. It's no goal, the flag's up.
But certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He can put them in front. What a fine save.
another shot.
Atletico Madrid now, attacking dangerous.
This with a chance to go into the lead now. And it's a heading chance now. He's kept it out. Chance to go into the lead now.